Welcome to Words of Wisdom. I hope you're well. I hope your day's going good so far. It is a bit of a rainy, miserable day out there today. Sometimes when you just hear that rain hitting against the window, you're like, oh, it's washing clean. Anyway, how are you feeling? How are things going? We're all trying to keep going, aren't we? We're trying to maintain. I'm being told to get this high vibration book today, our higher vibration, trying to work with this energy, bring it up, transmute it. As you know, I've been going through some stuff, and it definitely has been a tricky time, and it's time to sort of just try and raise your vibration into something that is going to be a little bit more a higher vibration, working with that energy. Transmuting energy can be really difficult at the best of times, of course. So today we are going to do a raise your vibration guidance. We're talking about love. I've got my beautiful unicorn cards on the table, and I put my rose quartz heart, my beautiful rose quartz heart, on top of my beautiful unicorn deck. But we've also got our very magical priestess oracle alongside the inner temple oracle today as well. So that is our magical table right now, and I'm feeling the energy coming in. I'm feeling it's quite light, it's refreshing, it's lovely. The rain has stopped hitting the window now for a minute, so here we go. Let us get into it. What is our guidance for today? Everyone has their day of success. Isn't that wonderful? Let go of sad memories to embrace a more vibrant world. There we go. There's the raise the vibration. Success, vibrant world. We're letting go of old past memories. We're shedding, we're clearing. We've been doing that for a little while now. You might still be very much feeling it a little bit. Mercury retrograde's just finished. And we're going into next week with the new moon and the spring equinox. So spring is springing up at a rapid rate. We've got some beautiful new plants that are coming up, and when I go on my walk, I see the greenery starting up and everything is really beautiful. And so yes, fertility, rebirth, this sort of feel, and I think it's important that we've talked about that a lot, and we feel it, and we make sure that it feels pretty magical all around. So everyone has their day of success. When will your day be? When will your day of success be? Everybody wants to have that, isn't it? Okay, let's ask Spirit then to give us guidance from this book. We were guided the other day in the soul contract cards to actually pick a card from. They're asking me to get them as well, so I'm going to get them for the table. Soul contract. To pick up the soul contract, to open a book and see and read what comes on the page. So obviously it's today. We're doing it today. I've also been told Grabori numbers. The Grabori number today is about love. So if you want to write this number down today, it is 529-4361. 529-4361. 529-4361. So all about love. Just love, transmute the energy. Whatever's coming, it's hard, it's heavy, it's dark, it's negative, whatever. Try and transmute it and just think of things with love. As much as you can, even the smallest little bit cracks through and brings in the light. Just remember that. Okay, so today's vibe. I am willing to see things differently. There we go. Vibe number 45, which obviously 45 could be a good number for you. But also the 4th or the 5th I'm hearing. So 4th of May. I am willing to see things differently. So make a note of that date, the 4th of May. It could be a very important day for you to see things differently, to be in a different place, to come out onto the other side of the darkness, into the light, to have that aha moment, whatever it might be for you. And also, when we think about 45 as well, it breaks down to 9. So 9 is almost that sort of nine of pentacles, nine of almost being there. It's you've got to this place now, you can relax a little bit, that final sort of step. So I feel like this is quite an important message for us today. Everyone has a story that they're telling themselves, but whether that story is true is another story. When you begin to raise your vibrations, there's a process of undoing. See, it's like an onion. The sweet spot is at the very core. And to get there, you have to peel all the layers away. Exactly what I've been saying. So within you is the same sweet spot. When you begin your spiritual practice, you begin to peel away all the layers that have built up to protect that spot. In this case, the layers are all the old energies and narratives you picked up along the way. They could have started in childhood, and more may have come in later through challenging experiences or relationships. These layers of psychic pain that your energy field will begin to release when it knows that it doesn't have to protect itself anymore. As the layers peel away, there are often opportunities to revisit old stagnant energy. And although your current life may be vastly different from the past, the stories may be the same. And that is exactly what's happening to me right now. Similar situation happening to me at work. And it's happened to me time and time again. And my sister said, but Debbie, you are not the same person. Remember that. And that really made me think, maybe I am better and stronger and more positive and protected. And maybe that I am, well, I know I'm a different person. I know I'm in a different place. I definitely am. But this is how you transmute that energy to change it. Stories that make you feel that you're not good enough, not lovable, talented, creative, or whatever it may be, the stories that repeat the insulting behavior of people who are hurting you because they were hurting themselves. There's a good chance that right now you're telling yourself a story that isn't true. It could be to do with a relationship with a family member or a partner. You could be telling yourself that they're thinking a specific way about you. You could be telling yourself that they're mad at you or annoyed or resentful. It could be to do with your career. Yep. You could be telling yourself you haven't been working hard enough, or that your boss doesn't think you're good enough at what you do. Yep. These stories may or may not be the truth, but they are what you are telling yourself. This is true. So it's time to change that. So the vibe of the day, whenever your ego begins to lead you down a dark path of self-loathing, you can simply set an intention to shift this reality. Every time you're making up a painful story, say, I am willing to shift my perception. I release all false narratives. I am willing to experience the truth. Thank you, universe, for helping me see this differently. I am willing to see this differently. Wow. I am willing to see this differently. So there we are. I tried my best yesterday to do exactly that. And even if, I have to still cross the bridge, if I still have to face a battle, I must keep thinking that I am not the same person, that I know what I'm worth. That type of thing. You have to try and raise that vibration. So this is an important message for someone right now. All right, let's get on and do our inner temple healing. Our inner temple healing. Our inner temple oracle card pull. Yes, and our inner temple healing. And it's inner healing. It's very important, Very, very important. Absolutely important. All right. Okay. Good shuffle. Good shuffle. Let's do this. Everyone has their day of success. So guidance for today, making sure you see things from a different perspective. You see things clearly. This is what is important. And interesting, we have the same as yesterday, and you saw me shuffle, the beauty way. But it's come out this time with soul retrieval. Okay, soul retrieval is going in our little stand. And the beauty way. And remember what that meant. We've also got one card that went on the floor, and I'm going to leave it turned over just for a minute. Okay. Because I want to read for us soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. This card can appear for two reasons. Firstly, because a lost part of your soul is wanting to return home. Sometimes the loss, shame, or hurt we experience is too great and part of our soul leaves our body. When this happens, it can feel like part of us is missing, or if we're not quite ourselves. Secondly, it can be because your soul is trying to get your attention. Perhaps you've been spending too much time living from your head rather than your heart. Exactly what we just said. Exactly. You must remember, how wonderful you are and how much you've done. And you are telling you, it's your mind, it's your ego telling you these things. Maybe your soul is longing for you to listen to it, to express it, to spend time with it. This card can come as a warning to wake up and remember the soul. The soul can be likened to both the ancient wise part of you and the divine child within. The ancient Greeks spoke of two different types of time, Chronos time and Kairos time. So Chronos time is linear time, logical time, the time of the mind. Kairos time is soul time, creative time, mystical time. This card is inviting you to spend more time in Kairos time. What does your soul most want to do? What's your soul most yearning for? How do you feel most connected to your soul? How can you call more and more of your soul back into your body and the center of your life? Wow. I call all parts of my soul to be here and now. Amazing. Wow. Right. And the beauty way, of course, we did have yesterday, didn't we? The beauty way. Beauty is as much more than appearance and aesthetic. Beauty has a deeper purpose, and it doesn't try to be anything other than what it is, which is why it takes our breath away. Okay, this card, beauty, this card is about you'll be inspired to embrace your true nature and sacred purpose, for it's the fact that all things change that makes them all the more beautiful in each moment. And this card is a reminder to seek the beauty of this world and your life. Okay, it's your internal, your inner knowing. What is within that beauty is the light that shines from within you. And so your soul is reminding you of that exactly. Okay, it's not that outer. Nobody has the right to make your light dim. Okay, and honestly, those that try are because they want your light. So it's entirely up to you if you give them your power. And you are the one that can control that, nobody else. So if you are looking for validation outside of yourself, you are going to come across these people who will make your light dim. So don't allow that external forces be what defines you or makes you feel anything other than what you need to feel. And it is hard because they come at you and that darkness comes and the triggers happen, and you all of a sudden those memories come back, like exactly what's happened to me in my working environment. And it's always the same. I have these women that have this wonderful way in which they just want to literally put a knife in my back. And people say to me, it's because they're jealous. It's because you are good at what you do. It's because, and yes, that I hear. But you see, I've got to believe that, and I've got to understand it. And then I've got to say to myself, well, that's a shame for them, I'm sorry that they do that. But it's not going to allow me to hurt myself. It's not going to allow the hurt to hurt me, because at the end of the day, I don't deserve that, and I deserve much more, and I am worthy. And you've got to believe that. Right, shall we turn over what this other card says? It's this end is also the beginning. So again, you might be facing this fact. And I'll say this between you and I, because I'm having this very vulnerable moment with you guys, and I love to be able to do that. The end is also the beginning. We know that we've come to the end of one massive cycle, and this new cycle is starting, this new transformation, this new path, new chapters are coming about. I've been calling it in. I know I have. And to be very honest, I think even my position where I am in my life, I need to do so much more. And when you start having that feeling, it's because, Archangel Michael is probably going to be the one that's nudging you and saying, come on, you've got to get out of this. You don't need to be here anymore. And things get sent to us to make the changes for that reason. And things are changing rapidly in my life at the minute. And there's this golden portal almost. I mean, look at that light. Look at the energy that this card depicts. Calling you, pulling you. Okay, making sure that this shadow side is left behind this side. You don't need it over there. All of this is to be released, is to be changed. We are going deep today, obviously. But it's, it is something that is really important to recognize right now, especially as yesterday I was saying to you guys, if you listen to the reading, it's like good and bad and yin and yang is balance. But at the minute, it's almost like you can have this good, but here comes the bad. And then it's bad, and then it comes some good. It's like this constant woof, woof, woof. You either do it, it's all very nice, or it's not all very horrible, or it's almost running together like this. And I just feel it so strongly right now. It's not an energy of here's some good, and a little while later there's some bad. I feel like it's literally running like this, good and bad, good and bad, good and bad. If I turn this way, it's good. If I turn my head that way, it's bad. It's literally happening like this all the time. So I feel this energy of this card, and it's very important that we remain within. We remain in this peace within, this knowing, our soul guidance, mirroring, guiding, being there, okay? Understanding the good, the negative, the light of the dark. The end is the beginning, and the beginning is also the end. Morning is the other side of mourning. So healing is on the other side of feeling. Rebirth is on the other side of death. This is exactly what the energy is at the minute. Everything in this world begins again if you have the courage to let it properly end. So life is always trying to initiate us into who we're becoming. It's nature's way, and it always involves change. Change is the one constant in life. Nature is the greatest mystery school there is. The snake knows. The rose hip does too. We need to surrender what once was to one day to be reborn anew. Change can be scary, for it means surrendering to the unknown and trusting in your rebirth by letting go of what once was. To being not who you were and not quite who you'll soon become. It requires us to trust in the transformation, for we're always transforming. To trust in the death for the rebirth to occur. The more we resist change, the further away we get from who we're becoming. The more we resist change, the more disconnected from life force and life we become. So when we embrace change, we embrace life and nature and are forever becoming. It's what the soul came here for. It's the bridge of spirit and matter. Your soul came here to truly live. How wonderful is that? So, soul inquiry, what are you being called to release in order to start something new? Is it that job? Is it that person? Is it that friendship? Is it that partnership? What is it that you're being called, and you're holding on maybe still to something? But just go within. Just stay within. Stay in your lane, I'm hearing. Okay, very important part of this next stage, the next step. Okay, can we please have guidance for our next stage, our next step, please, Spirit? It's lovely. It's almost like sun coming out shining on us right now. It's so beautiful on the magic table. Wow. Okay, sorry. Goodness me. Right, we've got, woo, okay, hang on. Right, we've got Sophia. Wow. Source, Mother, Sacred Wisdom, Elevation. And that is an incredible card to come out today, because today is the 15th of March. I know this might be a timeless reading, so please just take this if you see this on this day. But it's Mother's Day. And what I was going to say, if it's not actually Mother's Day when you come across this reading, just know that the love and kindness has been poured into this reading in a nurturing and loving and mothering way of love and kindness and happiness. So try and remember that that's what this day is about today. And we've got Source, Mother, Sacred Wisdom, and Elevation. And this is what I was sort of saying about this idea of rising up transforming, changing, higher vibration. We had to think about that, this high vibration of I am willing to see things differently. I am willing to see things differently. And our Grabori number is love today. So see things from a love perspective. Follow your heart, not your head. I talked about this in my reading on TikTok this morning of, this idea of the feminine energy. It was coming through very strongly today. So this is our day today for feminine energy. And on top, with Sophia, we've got this most beautiful white lotus. Purity, pristine light, and radiant grace. And before I started my reading, I have this little card that came with this priestess oracle, and I put it in front of my camera. It says, "May I be blessed by my own grace today." And I said that out loud a couple of times before I started. And here is our beautiful, and look at this moon. I mean, this is like a new moon. It's a beautiful color on it. It's a beautiful, and here as well, look at this moon. And the white lotus, purity. And look how beautiful that matches this sort of purity here in terms of this beauty way. Pure light. They're looking at this beautiful light, and it's just ascending, and it's pink with love. Oh, it's really empowering, and the energy is so dynamic. The gold energy that goes so much with the gold of this, but Sophia and this white lotus are very much that purity. So we'll read what that's all about for us now. Wow, I'm every time I touch these cards, never fails. And it's so beautiful because there's a beautiful feather here, golden feather. And I have one hanging by my light over there. And it reminds me of the golden feather here. And that is, divinely guided beauty. Right. Sophia, let's have a little read. Sophia. Okay, so Sophia, beloved, you are in a sacred moment of remembrance of your most sacred truth, assessing higher states of consciousness now. And you are being guided by Sophia, the mother of mothers, on Mother's Day. How beautiful is that? Pure feminine Christ-light source consciousness. You are currently being infused with new codes of divine feminine embodiment, illuminating your path as you elevate to unprecedented heights, unlocking higher wisdom and connecting you to the radiant light of celestial realms. So if you've come across this reading, this is a beautiful reason for you today. Sophia is the highest light, the highest formless emanation of the Creator. She is embodied within you, the beauty way. Wow, whispering the wisdom of the cosmos through your heart, reminding you to trust infinitely and to know everything there is to ever know. Sophia blesses you through your mirrored essence as you welcome her pure light with intention. Surrender to her nurturing embrace. Feel the warmth of unconditional love and absolute unity igniting your spirit and empowering you to embody more of you, more of life. In this time of global ascension, you are called to embrace the cycles of your life, where change is inevitable with grace. Sophia asks you to rise as a beacon of her divine light, sharing your sacred gifts with the world while embodying the unity of all things. The grace templates she carries teaches you that change or transformation can also be easeful. You simply need to elevate your frequency, expand your perception, and align with your heart's whispers. It is time to recognize that you are in all things, and from that all-encompassing loving place within, allow the white lights of energy of Sophia's source to illuminate the purity of your being throughout all times and spaces. You are a vessel of elevation now, inspiring others to awaken to their own divine essence as you embody the qualities of the unified light. As you connect with Sophia, know she walks with you and you walk with her as you aligning with the cosmic force of creation and the highest timeline for humanity. Hold the highest vision through your embodied union. Open your heart wide to the new dimensions and soul assignments that are being offered by her highest. Embrace the pure light that you are as her, embodied on earth now, and witness your reality transform into a harmonious expression of love, unity, and purpose. Wow. And I did a live on YouTube a couple of hours back, and I was going on about being a mother and having this mother's energy and feminine energy and beauty. Oh my goodness. And look what's come out on the table for us today. That is so incredibly wonderful. It's magical. It's magical. Trust in this magic that is being sent here through this format, and you're connecting with it. Just trust it. It's so beautiful. Oh, repeat this prayer activation out loud. Sophia, source of mother of all, I embrace your sacred wisdom and feel your divine light flowing within me. I raise as a vessel of love, of your love, embodying your grace, your oneness, an ascended expression in all I do. Thank you for your blessing. And so it is. There you go. How lovely. Okay, let's have a little read of our White Lotus as well. I am blown away. I really am. It's amazing. And White Lotus is connected to Sophia as well. So you wait for this. The White Lotus blooms in the heart of Source itself, carrying frequencies so pristine, they dissolve everything that is illusion, everything that stands between you and your divine essence. This sacred lotus flower, bathed in Sophia Source, infinite compassionate light. There we are. The two cards that come out together. How magical is that? Whispers the truth of your being. Purity is your origin and your core. Your heart is pure. Your soul is pure. You are purity itself. As the White Lotus unfolds its pearls of light within you, something profound is being cleared from your field. That is true. Its radiant presence naturally dissolves density, transforms shadow, restores you to your original state of grace. The end is also the beginning. Wow. State of grace. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful with the lotus flower there? Oh, I'm sweating. This is so wonderful. Oh, your worth is not something to be proven, earned, or improved. It is the original truth of your being. The White Lotus reminds you that you are worthy because you are. As you observe and accept the shadows I want to cry. It's just so beautiful. As you observe and accept the shadows from a neutral, lighted heart, you can bring light into any situation. Like the lotus, you can move through any muddy waters while keeping your immaculate heart rising above, untouched. Feel Sophia's gentle presence enveloping you, holding you in absolute acceptance. Through the White Lotus in your two hearts, she shows you how to embrace every aspect of your journey with unconditional love. No matter the challenges you have faced, your essence remains pristine, your heart pure, and your light ever radiant. Let this knowing settle into your being. You are and have always been as luminous as the sacred lotus. Let that light break through all illusions, forgive the mistakes of the past, and open the beautiful way that awaits your soul's highest calling. Place your hands on your heart and breathe deeply. Visualize the White Lotus opening from the heart of Source through within your heart, each petal unfurling to radiate pure crystalline light. Allow its sacred frequencies to restore every cell to its original divine blueprint. Sit in this light until you remember that you are love itself in form, rising ever gracefully through life's waters. White lotus of divine purity, I grace, thank you for unfolding my essence into its truest light. I embrace Sophia's compassion and remember my immaculate heart, my original state of love and radiance. I am pure. I am whole. I am grace embodied. And so it is. Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean, could we have asked for anything better? Honestly, on Mother's Day. That is incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Thank you, Spirit. That is so beautiful. All right. Let's ask then for our soul contract cards to just give us some guidance for the week ahead. Because it was not, we've got, as I said, the new moon coming up. We've got the spring equinox. Spring has sprung. Fertility, growth, birth. Wow. So lovely to think of, isn't it? So lovely. Okay. So could we have some guidance, please, Spirit, for this week ahead? What does our soul want us to know? I mean, this is so beautiful that we're sitting in this, heavenly magic. Heavenly magic on this table. Okay, let's see. What does our soul want us to know this week, please? The week ahead. The end is also the beginning, I'm hearing. So everyone has their day of success. I think that will be this week. Okay, as I said it. Okay. 5 cards. Transformation. 6. Opening. Wow. And it's number 35, which is an 8. So it's interesting. I'm hearing the 3rd of the 5th as well. So we've had the 4th of the 5th and the 3rd of the 5th. So the beginning of May, very important time. Beautiful opening. And look what flower it is. The lotus flower. Just as confirmation. How beautiful. All right, let's see this one that jumped out straight away for us. Healing. And look at the fairies all having a little dance. A lot to do with healing. And it came out right near the end is also the beginning card. So I'm hearing that, you know, we're still healing. There's always healing to be done. And right now with this energy that as I talked about, we're trying to navigate, keep up that high vibration. Okay, willing to see things from a different point of view. I am willing to shift my perception. I release all false narratives. I am willing to experience the truth. Thank you, universe, for helping me see this differently. And I am willing to see things differently. You know, with Sophia's beautiful love and guidance and support as that type of energy. Beautiful, incredible. So the lotus flower, it's springtime. It is opening for us. We have got new beginnings. Here's your beginnings. Look, on your bicycle you go with the commitment that you've been showing. Very strong commitment. Very strong commitment. We know that. Oh, wow. Have faith, my friend. Have faith in what is happening in the unknown. Have faith that things are changing. Have faith. Show gratitude for everything that you are. And you know, this reminds me of, this almost looks like the crone. So it's maiden mother crone, isn't it? Maiden mother crone. And look how beautiful she is. She's just looking up at the heavens in absolute thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm honestly, with what has come out on this table today, I feel like her with this gratitude in my heart is so huge that I can sit here and do something like this with you guys. It's so beautiful. And we have got purification. Number 41. So that breaks down to 5, which is about things are purifying. And we've had this whole sort of purity of white lotus, the purification, the white light. Everything's pure, pure unconditional love, this purification. I'm hearing you've gone through this. This is what this healing's been all about. So have faith, have gratitude. Know that this is what has been gifted to you in this change. Gifted to you in this change. Oh, what if the cards jumped down? Okay, so know that that is what is definitely being given to us right now, and just show gratitude for it. Just have faith. It's all about this new beginning, this transformation. You are purifying your soul, you know, and it's a shift. It's a big shift, you know. Energy, to work with energy it can be very, very hard and very tiring, but so satisfying, so beautiful at the end of the day. You know, when you get that light, that moment, that's, oh, it's just incredibly satisfying and beautiful. Okay. One more. Okay. One more. Just to get that energy moving. Okay. My cards are moving around my table. I'm just so blessed to be able to give this to you today. I really am. So beautiful. Okay. Let's call in our beautiful unicorns through their portal. The magic that is. This is so magical on my table right now. Let's ask them to come in and give us some guidance for this week based on this beautiful new beginning, this purity. What can you give us as guidance for this week, please, my beautiful unicorns? Rainbow is my unicorn. Rainbow, can you come give me some guidance, please? What can you guide us with? What does our soul want us to know? Have faith. Be grateful. Be a beacon. Be an inspiration. Light the way for others. Exactly what I said. Shine your light within. That's just what you have to do. That's your soul purpose right now. Now, how can you let somebody else dim that if that's your soul purpose? Not going to happen. One more. Cosmic Sapphire. Wow. Pool of Christ light. Wow. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. Just like Sophia said, just like the White Lotus said. So we've also got be a beacon. Okay, be a beacon, light the way for others, be an inspiration. Oh, and Cosmic Sapphire, act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. Honor and integrity and speak your truth. I am going to get some more guidance with this. 36. This is a card of destiny, divine. Oh, be a beacon. Sorry, not divine potential. Be a beacon. This is a card of the way shower. For you are a beacon, a light who illuminates the path for others and gives them hope. So by speaking your truth, by acting with honor and integrity, you're going to be able to do that. You are this beacon. You are this person, in this new beginning, because you've been purifying, you're healing. You're a healer, I'm hearing. You know, have faith. Your commitment to this journey is your reward. This is your reward, I'm hearing. This is your reward. Wow. As a spiritual flame, you hold within you your energy fields, the keys and codes of the knowledge and information and wisdom that have earned you on your soul journey. Without you being consciously aware of it, your aura reaches out and awakens gifts and qualities and hidden potentials in those around you. When your unicorn illuminates your aura, your light sparkles, and your presence alone can lift people energetically and make them feel better. You will find many are drawn to you. You don't have to do anything. Just be yourself. Act with integrity and honor. Just be yourself. For you are already helping many to wake up spiritually. That's beautiful. This is an important task, and your guidance is to shine your light more strongly. To do so, make sure you are properly grounded. Be positive. Smile and be happy. Ask Archangel Gabriel to pour shimmering diamond light into you and your unicorn to fill your aura with Christ light. And here is your pool of Christ light as well. Wow, that is incredible. Wow. When you do so, the heavens can see you, and not only will unicorns and angels bestow grace upon you, but many great masters and illumined guides will approach you in order to help you or work with you. You have every reason to be delighted with your spiritual progress. I am a beacon of light. That is incredible. And Cosmic Sapphire is 33. Magic. It's my number. This card brings a message of personal empowerment. It calls on you to decide what is right for you. Be true to yourself no matter what. Archangel Michael and your unicorn will merge their energy in order to illuminate you. And I talked about Archangel Michael, didn't I? And he's here. He's come through with Cosmic Sapphire. While physical sapphires are powerful, cosmic ones hold Archangel Michael's light at an even higher frequency. Oh, I've just got shivers. They are the palest translucent white blue and carry the light of higher communication, power, and integrity. Wow. Combined with wisdom, knowledge, and the ability to take action. They also radiate source love. Archangel Michael is in charge of the development of the throat chakras of humanity. So when you visualize a cosmic sapphire in your throat, it expands and illuminates the sensitive spiritual center. Its facets cut away old fears and patterns and allow the highest qualities of your communication center to blossom. The ultimate lessons of this chakra are trust in God and trust in yourself. A cosmic sapphire brings you into alignment with your God self. So choose something you wish to say, do, or accomplish. Then invoke a cosmic sapphire and sit or stand within it, knowing that it brings you total protection, courage, and the strength to speak your truth. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Truth and integrity have such a high resonance that others will feel your honesty and respond accordingly. You will also have the courage and power to protect those who are vulnerable. I trust in God and in myself. That is beautiful. And that is true. I am very much the fighter of those that are vulnerable. I'm always like that. That's why I get the knives in my back. But it's fine because I have got this wonderful, beautiful sapphire I can step into as my protection with Archangel Michael. And I definitely know my soul purpose is to light the way for others, which is why I channel. And I also teach. So, yeah, I know things are changing and I'm okay with that. Pool of Christ light. Spread unconditional love. Just spread your unconditional love. This is just beautiful. I'm being called to just get our these little ones. This week, please give us some guidance. What is happening this week? Good vibes. Good vibes this week. Stay in your power. A white tiger. Pure. And solitude. So you might be spending a bit of time with yourself, but it's all good vibes. We'll keep your vibes high. Raise your vibration. Okay, keep your vibes high. Keep hearing that. And wisdom. Use your wisdom. So whatever is coming this week, speak your truth. Use your integrity and honesty. Okay, and your wisdom. Know that your throat chakra is guided. Beautifully guided. Beautifully guided. Okay, let's see. Please have some guidance for this week, please. Taking charge. Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. And blue down there. Oh, let's have a look. Blue down there. We've got Aries, the Emperor, taking charge. Courageous, bold, brave, inspirational, passionate, self-aware, confident. Okay, so take charge. Now, it did come out in a little bit of a reverse side of things, so don't be impatient or impulsive this week. Okay, that is a message I'm hearing. Okay, and also this has come out as the moon. Sensitive, empathetic, compassionate, dreamy, creative, imaginative. Connect with your guides. Okay, very strong message. Okay, don't be impulsive or impatient, and connect with your guides this week. You've got Sophia, Christ light, the white lotus. I mean, you have got this beautiful Archangel Michael. You have Archangel Gabriel with you. You, my friend, have got some very strong archangels, as I do. So we are very much connected for a reason. And if this helps in any way, please let me know how you feel. I'd love to hear from you. I think I have very strong people watching. Very strong, which is why most of the time you stay quiet. Okay, your time to shine. How lovely. Jump straight out. Leo energy. Strength. Yes, warm, sincere, optimistic, loyal, confident, okay, dominant. So the Emperor came out as well, taking charge. So take charge of things if you need to. Know that you are worthy. Remember, we're talking about that energy. Growing in love and abundance. The Empress, so goodness me, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So that masculine and feminine energy, that balance of the both, very important. Love, romance, sharing, attraction. And, you know, we've been talking about this feminine energy all day because of Mother's Day, and this beautiful Sophia's light, our source mother, has come out. So no wonder we've got the Empress on the table. Stay true to your values. So confirmation, act with integrity, what it is that you honor, your morals, your values, who you are. Okay, be calm, be patient, understanding. All right. And finally, my goodness me, the Christ light. 5D heart activation, Master Sananda. Bliss, inner peace, tranquility, ascension, compassion, forgiveness, purity. Wow, this is incredible. We have got Christ light, Sophia's light. We have got the white lotus. We have a white tiger of power. It just, honestly, my friend, we have got a one hell of a beautiful week ahead. And, you know, the fact of the matter is, it is that new moon. So no wonder. This is so beautiful. So my lovely friends, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening to me for 50 minutes almost. I hope you do have a good week as well if you don't see me again. But just know that your soul is telling you this. Your soul is opening up to this. That's why you're feeling like you're feeling. Just stay having faith. Stay with gratitude. Just stay in your lane. Stay focused. Trust in your worth and who you are, your inner self, your beauty within. You'll shine that light as hard as you can. And nothing can get in your way. So I hope that helps. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.